Hey everyone, welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 live stream where we're going to be working in, obviously, Unreal Engine 4, and we're using C++, blueprints, and the gameplay ability system plugin to create our game, Project Hero. So the last time we were on Tuesday, we set up crouching. So, we can crouch. Crouch normally. You can put up your shield while you're crouching. There's an aim offset that we set up a while ago. We adjusted speeds for sprinting and moving, and crouching obviously all have different movement speeds. And from there we started to work on our hero attack notify, where we want to go ahead and try to detect enemies or any objects. Like this could potentially be like rocks or trees, animals, obviously other enemies, things you can use to gather resources. So we have the notify happening on the bottom in our output log. So we know the actual notify is being played, and we have that in, I believe it's hero, and then I think it's under abilities and then attack. We have the animation montage for our basic attack, and we have here our notifies at the bottom. So they're only happening once per attack. We'll have to see what it looks like after we actually start getting it to work, whether or not we want to do multiple during the course of the swing, like maybe 2 or maybe 3, just to detect objects here, objects there, objects at the end of the swing, or if we want to make like just one giant overlap check at that stage. So we gotta finish where we left off. We don't even have that much yet. So we have in our code, we were working with the SphereOverlapActors function from the Kismet system library. I have to pull up the documentation about that again. SphereOverlapActors, C++. So for those who aren't sure, this is what we're working with. So it's a bool, returns whether or not hit any actors. So it needs a world context object. The function we're working with right now has everything in comment, just so we can look at it and compile while we're figuring this out. So after this, so we have the world context, we have the position of the sphere, we have the radius of the sphere, arbitrary number for right now. Now we have to do an E-object type query. Check which object types we want to check for. We might need to make our own object type, but let's make our own real quick. So it's E-object object type query. All right, object type equals, I think we have to just like that, no? I definitely do enjoy when autocomplete's just like, I'm not gonna help you. Let's look at this. So it's hidden, and I think it's because we can create our own object type, which we might want to do. We might want to make object type for it. So let's actually do that. It's a byte, so it's a number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might have to write it in a specific way. So let me just quickly compile. We have to look into our project settings, get a better idea of what's going on. Edit project settings. Yeah, it's under collision. its object channel. So new object channel, and we'll call it Hero Interactive. No. I don't know, what would be a good fucking name for this? We'll do Hero Interactive. We can always rename it, right? Out. Like now that I have Hero Interactive, should it not? Yeah, it does. Okay, it does exist. So let's reopen that project settings. Maybe it just has to refresh. No? Used to interact with the player. Collision enable. We'll do query. We might need to update that. We'll do block for now. Why did the description not save? Used for interacting with the hero player character. Accept. So now this is where I'm not too sure. Like, this enumerator. So it has 32 in total. So I'm guessing it's this one. Let me see if I can get documentation. Alright, so it's called Hero Interactive. We know that. So let's close out of the editor. Let's do some lookup here. Before C++, object type query. Okay. So is it literally like, do I have to include? Definitely have to include. So yeah, and this is the problem, right? Because it's literally named numbers. Now, can I do another log? I gotta figure out which one's which. Okay. Let's write out the string. We want to say object type, then what? Percentage sign S, and then let me minimize this solution explorer. Just so we can read more. Can I just do like object type dot like toString, or can I literally do like object type? Is that kosher? Might be. Let's see what the damage is here, boys and girls. Okay, it's valid, so we'll see what it actually logs out. So we'll play, and then we swing. Oh yeah, it's within an if statement. Let's see if, I guess this if doesn't work? That's upsetting. with that. So the okay, so world is none. Character something. Okay. I'm pretty sure Notify had a get world function that I could take. I don't have to override that, do I? Yeah, it's right here. So return null if this isn't an event file. So receive notify. That's the blueprint one that I can't touch, right? Yeah. That's interesting. Why is that returning null? Should be fine. Quite curious. I didn't think this would be the problem today, but looks like it is. Oh boy. Okay. Swing. So why? Am I not calling the right version of this function? Where is this thing? Down here? That's funny that it does that. What about this? So add a notify CPP. So the mesh context is not right? So that's strange. Let's try something here. Is it F11? Yeah. I want to see what the mesh context is. So can I step into? So why is mesh context? Oh. Probably have to super this bitch. So that's not getting set. So I gotta do something like that. Let's try now. So excited for tomorrow being Friday, man. Oh, these weeks are going by. It's all a blur. Sad enough, I suppose. I just got forward to the days I get to drink and relax. I don't know how sad that is, but that's my life. Alright, let's see. Boom. Let us step into... Still null. That's upsetting. Let's see. Need for plus Adam. Notify get world. Fails. Let's see. Let's see what the doctor can give us. Please don't be a video. It's a video. Okay. This is it. Function. Okay, so there's a notify begin. This is what I was looking for last time. Did he include anything special? Doesn't seem like it. So wait, can I literally like write something like... No. Well, he doesn't add on-screen message, so... Can I literally like write something like this? Looks okay. I don't like how that didn't work. Like, why is world always failing? Pretty sure I do it in this book. When we spawn a projectile. Here, so it looks like we get a reference to the player. Confusing. Will we be able to figure this out? I do not know. Alright, so I guess instead of fucking the mesh context, can I just do like equals like what do they do? The fucking context and get world? Like, is that better? Let's see. I believe in ourselves. We can do it. That's a lot of coffee, bruh. Yeah, I don't like what's happening to GameStop stock either. It's dropping like it's hot, bro. And it sucks. But we gotta stay diamond-handed. Okay. Okay, so now the world is valid. Okay. So was that a crash? I think it was my log. Let's not worry about that log. We'll see if it crashes again. You ever look at something for like no reason? You kind of just like stare off into space and just lose yourself. All right, let's try it again. So where is this failing? All right, so this is wrong. Okay, so it's not this one. It's this one, which I should have known. Yeah, can I do like, isn't there like object type with like toString or some shit? Like, shouldn't that be a option? What's wrong? Okay, no toString. Can I do that? No. Let me see. Today might not be my day. Let's look at this again. Okay, it gives me nothing. Output log. Like, is it just gonna be a baby? I'm gonna see what happens when I try to do toString. We'll see what the compile error says. I would like for it to be a bro, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be a bro. Yeah. If I do like object type like that, no. Object type, no. V4 convert a object type query to string. Well, it's because it's a byte, right? Let's see. So convert to collision channel. Okay, maybe I have to do that. So let's see. E collision channel equals E collision channel. Can I just do like convert? So it's static. So I should, in theory, be able to do that. Oh boy. I am a mess. Oops. Can't do that. But it's a public thing. How do I use that? Do I have to literally do like new engine types? Convert. And then object type. Is that okay? Then can I just do like channel? Like toString or something? Like that's, oh my god. Why is it so hard in C++ to log shit? And can I do like U engine types and then like that, like toString? Can I do like toString? And then like object type? This is so dumb. For C++, convert enum to string. Let's see. So enum to string. Okay. What do they have? Enum. what does this do? It's a struct. So enum, like that's not a thing anymore, right? I need to get my email value as a string. Okay. Like enum to string is not something that seems to exist. Enum to string, text. Oh, I hate this keyboard too. So e object type. Oops. Ugh. So it's e object type. Static cast. Can I say like byte? No. U int 8. Oops. What did I do? Thank you. Object type. Well, it says it's wrong. But fuck if I know. Yeah, same shit, different toilet. Yeah, so enum to string is not something that even freaking exists. God. What is UE4 C++ enum to string? It's a fucking blueprint thing, duh. This is so upsetting. Oy vey. I like how there's just no fucking easy way to do this. God damn. Oh my god. Like, I need to know which fucking type query this is. If I do like, I don't know, f string test name equals object type query. And there's like all this crap. Like object type. But there's like no toString. I wish someone had an answer for this. This is so annoying. Theory for C++. How to get enum name. Enum get display name. So it's literally text by index. Alright, let's try this. So you enum. So can I do something like this? You enum dot doesn't do anything. Get display name text by index. And this is wrong because a non-static member. So is this an enum? Yes, it's an enum. So I should be able to do something like that. That's not valid. How the fuck do I use this function? Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Oh. So I'm just gonna be spending like already close to an hour, and I want to just shoot myself trying to figure this out. You can simply cast it to a string. Does Reddit have the answer? Simply cast it to a string. So, like what? So cast f string. Don't call me late for dinner. You pass get display text but index requires an int 32. Yeah, but that, like, I don't think that was the general problem, was it? I mean, your English is fine. Don't worry about it. So why is this cast wrong? No instance cast. Oh boy. So you're saying you enum get display name text by index, and then if I put 1, it's gonna be fine? No. I'm learning C++ myself and I have zero knowledge of it. Yeah, I'm trying to learn too, and this is so frustrating right now. All I want is to display this object type, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's just shitting its pants. So, find the localized display name or native display name as a fallback. So a non-static member reference must be relative to a specific object. So do I have to do this? No. Yeah, that gives me nothing. enums for both C++ and blah. Yeah, so like, is it because it's not a pointer? Is that gonna be my life? A value of type E object corn. Can I do this? A value of type E object type corn cannot be used to. I'll just say like, what if I say 0? Is it gonna? And then can I just do like object type? No, it's giving me the same crap. Get name by value. Can I do enum? Enum. Get name by value, and then it does this convert, like this implicit conversion. Int 64, then object type. No, that's all wrong. So E object query. God, why? So is this even a thing? Okay, so it's an F name. Do we have to do something like that? Why does it not have a member like that? Like it's literally like, so do I have to include the enum fucking class? Like this is just racking my brain. I've been spending near an hour trying to figure this out. So, like none of this is useful. UE4. Get value is string. For converting enums, we use the following function. But this function, where does this function doesn't even exist? So get value by name, get name string by index, get index by name string, get value by name string. What is this one called? Get value as string. So this exists, right? So there's this example that I'm seeing. So it's doing get an enum from wherever you get it from code and set it to. So it's like it's doing const, and then it's doing a conversion. T enum as byte. It's doing what? E object type query. Object type equals that. And then it's doing f string is enum. Let me just write this all out. Enum get value as string object type dot get value. So that looks all right. So this is what it says. Does this compile? Like, is IntelliSense just dumb as fuck? Am I just supposed to guess that this is gonna be okay? I'm ready to throw chairs. Okay. So now we should just be able to say we log temp, warning, text, object type, s, and then literally can we just throw this in? Let's see. Let's see if it crashes. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Okay, then can I just pass in test name? Oh my god. Non-portable use? What in the world? Let's see. So it needs a pointer. That's not right. Yeah, right? That can't be it. Jesus Christ. Now, all right, now that it compiled, let's see if it even gives us a name that we recognize. Or if it's gonna crash. Oh my god, it just gives us object type query 1. Oh. My god. Fuck my life. UE4. UE4. C++ E. None of this is helpful. Maybe I don't even need to do this. Can I just do that? And then say, fuck all of y'all. Just put object type here. Okay, can it just be that? No suitable construction is to convert const to, well, give me the full error, please. Const to T array. So it has to be a empty T array. What's wrong? No suitable from T array. So it's gotta be a const. Still no good. Can you give me this? Oh my god. All right. So I gotta do what? T array of this const. That's what it wants? Jesus Christ. This doesn't even seem worth my goddamn trouble. Alright, let's get rid of everything. So then we gotta do a new class, actor filter class. How do I make like this function, SphereOverlapActors, is so confusing to me. It's so easy to do in Blueprints, it's ridiculous. But to do it in C++, it's like pulling freaking teeth. Give me just a second. So class actor filter. Okay. Then I gotta make actors to ignore. Const T array a actor actors to ignore. Then one more. It's another T array. I guess we could do class here, right? Oh, did I delete the hit location? Effector hit location equals weapon, get socket location. I think I just called it hit location. I'll have to double check that. Out actors. Oh, this is where it is. I'm blind. I want to add myself to the actors that I ignore. What's wrong? Too few arguments and function call. Are you sure about that? Alright, so world context objects. Sphere position, radius, object types, class filter, actors to ignore, oh, and then out act. Why did I copy that twice? I'm so glad I'm not, like, I know I'm programming in front of people, but I'm glad I'm not, like, physically in front of people because I'm getting angry. Where are we at? Sorry, I just noticed your comment. Trying to figure out how to use this sphere overlap actors, because basically we have this notify that we're using for when we're swinging our weapon, and I want this notify to get a sphere overlap and check what actors it's hitting, and so then we can call upon those actors. Then we gotta create maybe a universal interface, and this interface says how to respond to the player's attack. So, for example, we have trees, we hit a tree, and then maybe, we check inside the tree, okay, let's drop some wood resources or something, or a rock, or ores, or minerals, plants, animals, or something, I think that'll make the most sense. At least that's what's making the most sense right now. So let me just see if this compiles. And for like almost an hour, I was trying to figure out how to convert an enum to a string, and I ultimately failed. Uninitialized local variable actor filter. C++, I don't know how to use this. So I got a problem. Do I have to do T subclass of? So what did I call this? Actor filter? A actor? What's wrong? Can I just say a actor filter? Type U class? I think that something like that would be okay. Or that. I don't know how you use an actor class filter. This set only this class or subclasses of it. Do I have to just do something like that? Then this is wrong. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. Nope. Fuck. It's definitely something wrong with what I wrote. Do like that. Fingers crossed. Really just coding in the dark here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. No, same problem. T sub, okay, UE4, C++, T subclass of. Does it not need to be a pointer? Hot damn. Okay. So now let me just make sure. Okay. It's at least not crashing. Okay. Now, the sphere overlap actors, it returns two things. It returns this out actors, but it's also itself a boolean. So I should be able to write that. And then I can say, you know, for, how the fuck do you, I forget, C++, let me just remember how to do a for each loop. Here we go. And we know it's going to be of class A actor. So we could do A actor, and out actors. You can also maybe do a UE log temp, warning, text. Okay, so number of actors. And then what is it, like D for digit? I think. Then we could just do what? Out actors dot num. Again, just programming in the dark. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But that's what the cool kids do, you know what I mean? So, don't worry about it. how you learn. Give me just a second, guys. I'll read that. I'm looking at work emails, sorry. Okay. So let's swing a sword against this wall. So number of actors 3. You can't really see that, but I can. So it is returning actors. Good. And now we can do... let's see what. And then we could say what? Actor. Oh. Is that 2 string? Like, why is IntelliSense not doing me any fucking favors right now? Like, I'm ready again to throw hands. Let me get up my work email so I don't get... Okay. UE4, C++, log, active. Let's see. Let's see what the damage is, boys and girls. So get name. Really gotta do something about this IntelliSense crap. It's really not helping me. Maybe it's because I opened the editor via Unreal GameSync and not the actual solution. That's what I'm gonna do after this, and we'll see what happens. Okay. So yeah, we're getting actor names. So we hit wall 6, we hit a floor, and then so BP player character, us. So we know that's working. Hooray. Let me just get out of this version of the solution. Let me open it up the hard way. Well, at least we're making plays now. We're getting there. Don't like how we're there, but we're there. So we're gonna let Visual Studio shit its pants for a couple seconds here. Okay. So we want to add us to this ignore list. So let's wait for it to scan, do what it needs to do. Visual Studio. You can't see because I got text at the bottom. Okay, so Visual Sync extension loaded. So now we should be able to say actors to ignore dot add. And we could say character. I should have like Google already automatically set up to say UE4 C++ just so I can type in my problem. Add actor to array. Is it because it's const? Because const, I guess, with the assumption that so expression must have a pointer type. So that's good for documentation. I don't want that garbage. Looks like we gotta watch a video. Okay, but this should. So it's literally cubes dot add actor, but do I need? Let's see, add engine utils. Okay. Okay. Let's just see what compiles or doesn't compile. Okay. So now the player should not be included. So swing, number of vectors, just one. It's the floor. Okay. Floor and wall. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Let me go back to my project settings. Let us get rid. Can I delete one? Yes, I want to just delete that one. Yes, that's fine. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now, what should we do? Yeah, sorry. I don't know, do you have any preference for the music you want in the background? Because I'm just putting on video game music. I really don't know what else to kind of have playing in the background there for us. Alright, I want to make a new class. Alright, do I want to make a new class, or do I want to make... Okay, let's look up how we make interfaces. UE4... interfaces. Rock music noise? I mean, maybe. Why are you so tired? I don't know what part of the world you're in, Kids on the Piston, but I'm in Poland, and right now it's 6:30 p.m. Alright, so we have the documentation. So interface classes are used for ensuring that a set of potentially unrelated classes implement a common set of functions. This is very useful in cases where some game functionality may be shared by large or complex classes. Yeah. We want to do that for sure. Let's get it on. I should have stayed in there. Okay. So we don't need this anymore. So we're gonna keep this for now. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so we're building everything to this and there. We're good. Midwest USA, I sleep like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna see if interfaces are gonna be the right call here. Because like I'm saying, I want to have an interface that says, you know, that just responds to the player's hit. And so you hit a tree, it'll do its own internal logic on how it implements that function or interface, and boom, you know, you're done, kind of thing. So we do have to make a new C++ class. I guess we have to find interface. So it's a factory? Let's see, UE4, C++, create interface. Is there not like a direct class I could derive from? Makes sense for what you're doing. Cool. Alright, do I have to just make it empty? Guess I have to just make U object, huh? There's nothing else that I can see. These are all Niagara. Alright, I guess it just has to be a U object. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Alright. Hero. Interactive. Or hero. I don't know how to name this. Like, because hero interactive, I'm nervous I'm going to be confused later on. Say we want you to interact with, I don't know, a door or some other object to do something, versus what I want this to really be, or I guess it could be that way. Just all right. Hero interaction interface. Make a new folder. Interfaces. And we'll just call this interaction or something. Okay. So while we're waiting on that, once my paycheck comes in, we're gonna buy a couple of things from the what's the name? The Epic Marketplace. I have some things in my basket. We might just buy one thing for now. I think we'll have to buy as we need. Like, I want to buy this dialscape. And, you know, I want, you know, for you to be able to hit these trees. And, you know. Oh, there's... Can you climb these mountain things? Like, I guess those are far distant mountains, maybe. But yeah, you'll be able to hit rock. You'll be able to hit the tree, you know, knock it down. Twitch needs talk to text. My keyboard is hooked up to my work laptop, and I have to use this on-screen keyboard. Oh, that sucks. I think you just need to telepathically tell me what you're thinking. And I'll, like, hear it in my head. Alright, so we got snow and sand. That's good. Alright, we got mushrooms. Okay, reload all. Yes. So that's gonna be the asset pack that we're gonna buy soon. Like I said, as soon as my paycheck hits, I think it'll probably be next week. Alright, so we have our interface. So let's get out of everything. We can go back to the attack notify once we're ready. So it's not going to be a U class, it's going to be a U interface. Blueprint type, it says. So class, and we'll call it yes. And we got to make it U interface. Interface. Generated body. Okay. So it does something like that, but then it makes another class. Class hero API. So it says. So I'll have to do hero interaction interaction interface. Generated body. Public. Then we can make a function. Alright, let's literally just copy this word for word. It's gross, dude. I have been trying long distance is the issue, I believe. Let's see. U function. Blueprint callable. Blueprint native event category broadcast. I'll just say void on broadcast received. We don't need any input parameters, right? Alright, let's see what goes wrong when we try to do this. Because I'm fearful this is not going to successfully compile, obviously, because of all the red Yeah. Fuck. Alright. New interface, blueprint type. Oh, it's all caps. Whoops. Okay, so that's all good, baby, baby. Okay. So now we should probably need to maybe I should make my own actor class. Oh, I said new project. Fuck, no. New C++, a actor. We'll just make a new folder. Actors. And we'll keep it in there. We'll call it like, I don't know, hero base actor or something. Now we gotta let this go. So, Kits on the Piston, are you working from home like I guess everybody else? Alright, so we made our actor. Yeah? Fun stuff. Do you work in game dev, or do you work in any other kind of programming capacity? Alright, so we have our hero actor, hero base actor. Honestly, love it. Healthcare dev. Very cool. Must have been tough. Okay, so now we gotta tell it to include our interface, so public, and then it was hero interactive interface. Do I have to include it too? Hash include hero interfaces. Boom, boom. Let's see if that's okay. Telehealth is annoying but very useful. I'm not very familiar with what telehealth is. Oh, okay. Let's just see if it breaks. Video visits? Okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so that compiled. So let's make a new folder in here. Call it actors. Let's make a test one. So we're gonna have to make a lot of these actors actually. So let's do the cool trick that we learned. Would love to be a game dev someday, just don't know where to start. Honestly, you know, right now you're starting in the right place. You know, not sure if you know, but you know, I work game dev full time at People Can Fly here in Poland, and this is just me in my off hours, still trying to learn C++ and stuff like that. But I've been using Unreal Engine 4 since its beta. So even though I struggle sometimes with C++, I know the engine pretty well. You know, and I'm working game dev 8 hours a day, sometimes more. So, you know, watching me, other devs on Twitch is always a good start. Learning what you want to do or focus on is your next thing. If it is going to be coding or even blueprint scripting, like technical designers that use Unreal Engine 4 use blueprints 9 times out of 10. Sometimes they might know C++ as well, depending on the studio. So if you want to be more on the technical side, if you already have some programming experience, jump into C++. Or you can also jump into blueprints pretty easily if you have a technical background anyway. Ooh, Mass Effect. Okay, so what was I doing? We need to go into our configs. Where are we? Wrong folder. Eurodev. Euro config editor? Yes. So we need to do, so it's gonna be hero dot, is it hero actor? Did I name it? I have such bad memory. Hero base actor. So I think I have to do I have to do the entire directory, I'm sure. Or, you know, no, hero dot. Hero base actor. I think that's good enough. But we're gonna have to check out our default editor.ini from Perforce. So let's do that now. So hero config. Check out. Okay, we're good. Coding for sure, more than likely. Lol, I want to be where you're at someday. Yeah, it takes time, man. I went to school to study game design. Waste of money. Do not spend money on a game design degree. I'll tell you that much. It's a waste of time. You can learn everything you need to learn online or through paid courses online. Don't waste money on tuition and bullshit textbooks that you don't need. You know, obviously, a lot of jobs say they need a degree, but I feel like the proof is more in the pudding rather than on a fucking piece of paper. Anyone can get a degree. Trust me, some of the people that I went to college with, they put in 1/10 of the effort. Yeah, if you already have a bachelor's in computer science, then you're golden. So, and that's a valid degree even outside of game dev, obviously. So you're definitely you're already starting off better than I did. So you're gonna be going places. Okay, so let's create our blueprint class. Now that we added that to our INI, we should have. Okay, so it didn't add correctly. Wonder why that is. Let me look back at it. Hero dev. Hero. Oh, it's because it says data asset. No, it's a blueprint. Let's try that now. Ooh, Legend of Zelda. Brrrm. This might make you go to sleep if you're a 90s kid. You know this music. And the best place to start in game dev is to participate in game jams like Ludum Dare. Yeah, that's also a good point. It's like, I don't know, like, I kind of have mixed feelings about that. Like, if you have absolutely no experience in game dev, I don't think doing a game jam is the best idea. I guess if you're by yourself, then okay. But if you're gonna work in a team of people on the same level as you, and just so, like, I don't know, like, I have such a skewed opinion. I don't know. So let's see if this worked now. Yes, hero base actor, perfect. So we can call this BP a hero base actor. And I just want to see if it has the interface in here. So do a series after this where you get a person or group together, give them a project and teach them, guide them. My 13-year-old son has done 3 or 4 game jams, so anyone can do it. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. So under class settings, we should have our interfaces, and it has our hero activation and then on broadcast received. Yeah, so so we should have a function on broadcast received. And so we can print something. So react to player hit. Yeah, like, to be honest, I would like to do something like that where I get a group together and we kind of guide each other. There's just not enough time in the day, man. Doing 40 hours a week, maybe plus, depending if I'm on crunch. Then doing these streams on my side project, wanting to exercise, read. You know, obviously I'm in quarantine. Like, I'm not technically quarantined, but, you know, in Poland, you can't really do anything. You know, and I want to make tutorials still. Also, review past game jams. Sometimes the release game code must be open source. Ludum Dare is twice a year, over 2 to 3 days. There was a recent game jam, I think, last week. But yeah, you know, those are always good things. Those are all really good ideas. You just gotta see what I can do. I'll check it out. Don't call. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So now, let's make a static mesh for example. Let's give this a cube. And all right, so it should at least recognize this. So we can put this into our map. Obviously, nothing's gonna happen when we hit it. It should at least be recognized. Yeah, so BP hero base actor. We're getting those. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to do an interface call in our notify. Alright, so UE4, C++, call interface. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's go into our notify. Where do I put that? Shit. So, okay, so abilities, notifies. Now, we could say um, if actor get class, implements interface. The reason I recommend the jam is it forces you to make quick decisions and yeah, that's a very good point. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do with a game jam and, live with consequences and, get better for next time, Ah. Okay, do I have to include this? Hero interfaces, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's just try to compile this. And we'll get the errors. Okay, so that's a no-go, obviously. Declaring. Here we go. Okay. So I need that. Okay. So now it should just print this actor. Yes, it does. So we're definitely gonna have to make this sphere smaller, but we're making plays. We're doing good. All right, have fun with your meetings, kids on the piston. Thanks for chilling. Now can I just do like... No, so how do I... Now that I know... Okay, can I just do... So I can do something like this. Execute interact. Or is that okay? So I have to do execute actor? So that's okay? Let's see. Okay. We're going places. We're going to the moon, baby. All right, so now we have our base actor, right? And we have event on broadcast received. So we should see a print string if all goes well. And we do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. All right. Now we'll keep this log in, but we're doing good. I don't know if we should refactor this so that there's a second function. That handles all this, or if it's okay to just do it all and notify. Might be okay. Okay, so next, I want to draw a debug sphere as well. So let's figure that out. E4 C++, draw debug sphere. Okay, so we need to include draw debug helpers. I took the whole thing when I pasted. Okay. So it needs. All right. So no matter what, we want to draw it. So we can just do draw debug sphere. It needs. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts. Fuck yeah. So it needs world. Its center, which will be hit location. Radius, which is 200 right now. Int for segments. 10, I'm sure is fine. F color. Do red. Persistent lines. True, I suppose. Float for lifetime. 5 seconds, I say, is fine. Depth priority. I don't know what that is. Let's look at this function. Oof. I mean, can I see what this function does or no? No. Well, it's inline, I suppose. So where's draw debug sphere? Is it alphabetical? My eyes can't see. Draw debug sphere. Alright, so depth priority is automatically 0, so fine, we'll keep it 0. And thickness, we'll say 5. That's a float. Okay. Okay. Now we should see a debug sphere. And that's quite big. So 200, definitely too much. So, just to make our lives maybe a smidge easier, let's go into our player character. Let's make a new property. So on player character. Now let's go into hero character. So these are functions. Functions. Let's just put it at the top, I guess. Say U property. So is this public? Is it protected? No. It needs to go in public. So we could do it here. So float, we'll say, I don't know, weapon attack radius. Category. Weapon, I suppose. Maybe this should be a property inside the weapon? Like maybe bigger weapons have a larger radius. Let me just write that into our task. Maybe weapon detection radius should be in weapon class. Okay. Just so we don't forget. But for now, we're putting into the character. And then here, so instead of this, we could say character weapon attack radius. We could do that here. Now let's just say in our character, we can initialize that to like, we'll say 20, right? Weapon attack radius equals 20. Let's see about that now. Let's see if we can get the money here. Is this like C++ and more like meta language built on C++? Are you talking about C++ within Unreal Engine 4? Because, yeah. Back in the Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 3 /UDK, you had Unreal Script, which was like Java and like C++ or maybe something. I never wrote it, but you know, you had Kismet, which was garbage compared to Blueprints, but you know, you have to stand on the shoulders of giants. And then yeah, you had Unreal Script, and then if you bought the actual license, then I think you had access to C++ engine code. I think that's how it was. All right, so let's go into our character, our player character, and let's update that value. It's 20, but we should be able to at least play with it. Okay, so it's not exposed in the way that I would want it. Let me fix that. Edit anywhere. Thank you very much. Godot has their GScript, which seems far more readable. I used Godot maybe 3 years ago in Serbia when I was working. No, when I was at a game jam actually for Ubisoft. It was in Belgrade at the time, and we used Godot because me and my friend that I worked with, we both weren't very familiar with it. And I think I must have written it in GD script if that was around that day. Let's look at the basics. Okay. So it looks like the way you declare variables reminds me of Python. And the fact that you don't have to end your statements with a semicolon, that definitely Python-like to me. Yeah. Like, I've written some stuff in Python, but I'm not good at it. Like, I wrote a Python script that, because I have Jenkins build this project every Tuesday and Thursday now, and I made a Python script that takes the log and uploads it to my own Slack channel that I created. But you can also use Python within Unreal Engine, but it's more for editor scripting. But it's kind of cool they let you do that. I think you just have to enable a plugin. Okay, so let's see now. Here's our player character. Let's just look at that parameter again. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's a plugin. Can I search? Yeah, Python. Yeah, Python editor script plugin. But yeah, again, it's editor scripting right now. But there's a lot of documentation, if I remember right. Python scripting or script. Ooh, fuck yes, a love journey. Yeah, this is decent documentation. How to enable it. Some examples. You can run scripts. I can't think of a good example. Like, I think you could possibly make a script that goes through your content browser and just deletes unreferenced assets. This is like a cleanup tool, but I don't know how safe that is. Okay, so our attack radius is editable now, which is what we want. So let's see what this looks like. So what is depth layer? Am I able to have this draw on top of objects so like if it spawned inside the object, I could still see it? Because like you'll see like it's right there. But you know, you won't be able to see it maybe depending on... Let's do some research on that. So what is persistent lines? UE for draw, debug, sphere, persistent lines. So it's either persistent lines or depth priority. I'm thinking it's depth priority, but so for an assignment, I want to create a custom collision detection to create my own blah blah blah. All right, let's just see. We'll make depth priority. Let me research depth priority. Maybe it will give us information in this actual class information. No, of course. Alright, there's a video.
Comments that get out of that. Mitigate. Okay. So I'm just gonna copy and paste it.
What is he fucking doing?
We won't be able to. Numbers for our box at 0.
Oh wait.
Let's say it's a true. That means it'll always be there. It won't go away after it's drawn. So let's save. Let's compile it. Let's see if function to grab it or the ability to.
Okay, so that was not useful. There we go. Depth priority. Let's see. It takes a death priority as parameter, but I don't know how to use it. All right, not useful information. Let's set it to 1. And let's just see what happens. Again, what I'm trying to hope for is that it gets drawn first. Okay, so it's not getting drawn at all. Which I believe we read about possibly happening. And if we make it -1, does it shit its pants? Oh, I'm on this new like box diet where like they send me like 1,800 calories worth of food, and I ate my dinner way too early. Like I'm fucking starving. But tomorrow's Friday. That means it's cheat day and I can eat and drink. There it is. There it is. That's what I like. Okay. Perfect. So we don't want it to be persistent. I want to just make sure this lasts for 5 seconds. So 5 seconds should make it disappear. Yes. Okay. Now what I'm concerned with, maybe I didn't do this the right way, but if I were to add multiple notifies, let's, for the sake of example, so let's add another attack notify. We'll do one at the, we'll do it at the beginning. And then we'll do another one like, let's look. So we're doing one. We'll do one here. Then we have one like here, and then I should have like another one like here, for example. So there should we'll do it for just the first swing. So we have 3, right? Maybe that's not the best for this last one. Maybe something like here. Like, say for that example, I generate like I do all 3, and the same object is overlapped. I don't want it to get hit twice. So I'm wondering what would be the best thing to do. Like, should it literally just be 1? Would I just delete? Yes, okay. Like, should it literally just be 1 notify? And maybe the attack radius is like a little bigger, so maybe something like 80. I'm thinking maybe like 50, up to 40. Whatever. I'm happy with what we have right now. We can always fine tune it later. So the last thing I want to do, I want to just disable this debug drawing. I believe there's like hash if editor or something. Hold on. UE4 C++ hash if editor or something. Okay, so it's with editor. So with editor. And then what? Hash end if. I guess I have to do like, I don't know if I have to keep the indentation. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what the okay. So it should still technically run, right? Yep. What's my FPS? T dot max FPS equals 0. So it's clamped at 120. Stat unit graph. Okay. Stat unit graph. Stat unit. Stat FPS. Okay. Now I should be able to do. I'm thinking if we do standalone game, the debug shouldn't appear. Okay, so it does. Okay. Maybe if I have to do it. I forget how to do that. UE4 run in bat file. No. UE4. How to use bash game. There's a way to do this. I think you have to do. You need a text file. Let's create a text file within our hero. Hero.bat. Yes. And I believe the syntax is, let's see, properties. We gotta do that. I don't know if it's a space bar or not. So you gotta do the project file, and then you gotta do playing game in .bat file. Here we go. Okay, so we gotta do. Okay, that's it. We gotta get the engine. We gotta get the editor. So it's what? Engine binaries Win64. And then on UE4 editor. Where's the normal UE4 editor command? There we go. Can I get the full name? Thank you. And it has to be in parentheses. And then, yeah, it's a space. And then we can do dash game. I believe that's valid. And here we go. All right, here we go. Stat FPS, we're like at 400. Okay, so it still draws. That's curious. We could just do exit. So you need for C++. Skip code if playing game. No. So there's with editor. Do we have anything else with editor? Or anything like game? Let's see, UE4 C++, ignore code when in game. thought it was going to be with editor. I thought that was going to be the choice. Let me see. Let's run the bat file again. I'm going to have to take our Visual Studio, put it to the side. Let's run this bat. Now I can debug attached process. And it should be like UE4.exe attach. Okay. So it's saying with editor is true. And I don't understand why. Oh, I can't swing again? What broke? Fuck. Let's try that again. So reattach the process. Okay, so step over. Continue. Oy vey. Very disappointing. What? How do I? Let's see. UE4C++. With editor not working. So is it only when the package is made? Its pre-processing condition if parameter given to is false. All right, is there any examples of this? Let's do current. Let's do entire fucking solution. Fuck it. Give me it all. Oh. Okay. Now we got some. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, let's see if it is the package project. So let's go into perforce. We gotta commit everything. We got a lot, but we're gonna have to go through everything again. So let's go through source first. So abilities, notifies, we're good there. Attack, no. Block, no. Featherfall, no. We're gonna have to delete Featherfall, I think, eventually. Because that's not an ability we want. So ability task, good there. Actors, yeah, we're good there. Attributes. We're gonna have to refactor attributes because we're not making the same game we were making before. Doing something a little different. Character movement. No. 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 I don't think we did anything with damage. Data. Mana. No. God, the sweatpants are like so uncomfortable right now. Oh! We definitely didn't do anything with function library. Game mode, no. Gameplay ability, no. Effect, no. So, yeah, character. Okay. Interfaces for sure. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Now we gotta go into the content. So there's third person maps. Check that out. I'll just mark for add everything. And we'll remove shit later. We're gonna do a big boy commit. Like maybe I should make like a console command to disable that, but okay, we're gonna let this finish what it's doing. Yeah, it's adding a shit ton. forever. And then when we have the packaged game, we're gonna just see if that debug drawing shows, just to see if that with editor thing does what we hope it does. Should also put together a grocery list. Might as well kill two birds with one stone. Ow. Yo, listen up, here's a story. Stuff always takes forever. What else do I got? Yeah. Okay, schedule's good. Got to put together a grocery list. Oh boy. I am just multitasking way too much in my head. Oh, okay. Yeah, so right now I have my own my Slack channel, and Jenkins updates me with what it's doing. So I'm kind of glad I set this up a long time ago. It was pretty easy to set up Jenkins. Like sometimes it kind of derps itself and I have to reset it up, which is kind of annoying, but that's show business. What else should I get ready to buy for my marketplace? Again, I have a lot of things in my, because I have all these stylized areas. I don't know if I want to have a village. I have stylized landscapes. Stylized underworlds. I have pigs. I also want to be able to implement bow and arrow stuff. That's why I have this like hunter girl, because she has animations. The animations are a little drastic. Here we go, archer animations. Okay, aim offsets, cool. Dying. So general animations. It looks promising. Okay, now we're building project files. So scale to epic skeleton, no, but is it rigged? Yes. So animated bow. Bow and arrow. Yeah, all these are like there's medieval weapons, bow and arrow and crossbowing. I just don't know. It's gotta do. Okay. I'm not gonna stream all of this, so I'm gonna let it do its thing, and I'll check later, and I'll let you guys know in the next stream if this actually displays our debug sphere, since it's gonna be a packaged game. So thanks for everybody who stopped by. I appreciate it. If you aren't already following me on Twitch, please do so for more game development live streams, as well as some just normal playing games with my friend kind of streaming. So check that out. If you aren't already, follow me and subscribe on YouTube. You can find that here. You can also join our Discord, where we kind of focus more on the game dev side of things. So definitely check that out. And you can also become a Patreon, where you'll get access to the source code and things like that. So if that's something you are interested in, feel free to do that now. And I think you can also follow me on Twitter. So thanks for everyone for watching. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid. Let's raid Divine Dev Studios. You guys can enjoy some more game dev stuff. So again, thanks for watching. See you soon.